Hey, what's up? Welcome back. We're hopping back into Womp's Fortress for some more stars. Red coins on the floating isle. Okay. For some reason, I thought the red coin star came later. I alluded to it in the last episode, but each world has a 100 coin star that, if they tell you about it, I'm not sure where they do. But it's not one of the official. Well, I guess it's official in that you need to get it to beat the game, or get all the stars. But it's not listed when you get into the level that there's a 100 coin star. But it's exactly what it sounds like. You get 100 coins, you get a star. So, we're gonna try to, well, try to not get smashed by a Womp. But as we get our red coins, going to get 100 regular coins as well. Each red coin is worth 2 regular coins, so that's why I tend to do both at the same time. I'm trying to remember back to like the first time I played this game, and I don't have an exact memory of when that was, but I remember having this little plastic like entertainment center TV stand thing in my room as a kid, and we were trying to figure out how to hook the N64 up to it, because my or up to the TV that was sitting on it. My my TV at the time was one of those tiny little like 13-inch VCR TV combinations. It wasn't even my TV. It was the one that we kept in our camper, and when we weren't camping, I got to use it. Oh no! But it only had the screw plug on the back, the coax screw, antenna plug, whatever. And the cables that come with the N64 are just like the regular RCA composite cables. Composite cables. And hold on. Gotta quietly. There we go. So me and my mom went to Walmart to get the special cable or adapter or whatever it was to adapt. Sorry, I feel like I need to be quiet when I approach the sleeping piranha plants. But we needed this little adapter that plugs into the back of the N64 that lets you use the Nintendo, the NES, Super Nintendo coax box with it. And I remember my mom she had the TV out. She was messing with the N64, trying to get it all plugged in. And she turned to me and she's like, where's the thing? I don't remember what it was called. And I said, you had it. She said, I don't have it. And we went back and forth a few times, and I'm like, I don't know where it is. So I left the room, and I was like 6 or 7. I left the room, and I looked everywhere. I looked with all the groceries we got when we were at Walmart and everything. And finally I come back to her and I'm like, I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Then she looks at me and she says, it's in your hand, Bill. I'm like, come on. I remember, this was 20 something years ago, right? But I still remember feeling so embarrassed and also just, it was the funniest thing in the world. And that will still happen to me all the time where I'm like, where's this thing? I know I just had it. Where did I put it? And then it's just in my hand. I just have it. I'm holding it. Or a particularly bad one is when I can't find my phone and it's dark or whatever. Stupid owl. Who's there? This is the only level where this happens, by the way. They made this mechanic for this one star. But yeah, all the time I will lose my phone. And maybe it's dark, maybe the lights are off or something like that. So I'm holding my phone in my hand. I turn on the flashlight to look around for my phone that's in my hand. This happens to me all the time. I lose my mind constantly. Blast away the wall. Can I get up there? Thank you. Oh, there we go. I remember this star taking forever for me to figure out. It's called Blast Away the Wall, and I couldn't figure out that I needed to use the cannon for it. And even then, even if you know that you're supposed to use the cannon, like, what are you talking about, blast away the wall? So I would shoot myself from the cannon to hit all these pillars, thinking that maybe one of them had a star in it. And I don't remember exactly when I figured it out, but it was one of the last stars I ever got in the game. I kept coming back to it to try to figure out. You shoot yourself out of the cannon into that wall, you hurt yourself, and then the star appears. I had been playing this game for years before I finally found it. Oh no! It's interesting. It's one of my favorite games of all time, right? But it's one of those games that I love so much that it kind of hurts. And let me try to explain. It hurts because I know I can't experience the game for the first time again. I know where everything is. I know how to navigate the levels. It's like it's all written on the back of my hand. So it's one thing to learn to play the game really well and get satisfied with like your movement and figuring out speedrun strategies and stuff like that. But there will never be the feeling of playing Mario 64 for the first time again. And that makes me a little sad sometimes, but that's why I'm very grateful for the hacking community, the ROM hacks community, because people are out here just making their own Mario 64. Same game, same controls, but completely new levels. People have built full-blown Mario adventures in the Super Mario 64 engine. I do have a little bit of a mental block against them because, oh, it's not real Nintendo, it's not really Mario 64. But I can't deny that there is an incredible amount of work that's put into them, and they do a really good job of it. And I know that if I just play more games, I will find that feeling of playing something that I really love for the first time again. It just happened with Shadow of the Colossus. I'd never played that game. I was aware of it for years, but I didn't play it until I played it for the channel. And then I kept having these moments of like, oh my gosh, that was so incredible to figure out. This game's awesome. It's that first time feeling again. But I have such a hard time bringing myself to play new video games that I don't know, it's like I deny myself that feeling. Not on purpose, it's just... It's very rare that I feel the drive in me to boot up a new game and play through it. But I hope to do that more this year. I've gamed more this year than I did all of last year, I think. Which is weird to think about. We're less than a month in. But I don't know, video games are like my thing. I am a video game guy. But for a few years now, I've been just in a slump. Having a hard time bringing myself to play games. Whoa, the water just did something. What is happening? That hurt my eyes. The way the water just... I don't know what just happened. But the way the water shifted and bent just then really messed me up. Oh, so what just happened was there was an eel guarding this window. And when I swam in front of it and then swam up, Oh no. Oh no. The eel came out of the ship to try to get me. I don't remember the order that I need to get these in. Maybe it's number 1. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the center one is the last one. Dang it. This level does have one of the best songs in the game. It's very chill. And then this one. There we go. Get all 4 of the chests. And then the water drains from the ship. And if you don't beat the water up, you gotta do a bit of a platforming challenge. Hop up all of the, whatever these are. Wow, something about this level. The water is hurting my eyes in a way that it's never done before. It's very strange. I have plundered the sunken ship. Can the eel come out to play? So, wow, these stars are not in the order that I thought they were in. I'm so used to just playing through the game in whatever order I like that I forget the official order. Oh my gosh. Just having the ship in frame makes the game lag so much. So the eel, now that the ship is gone, now that I've drained the water from the ship, it's hiding in this hole. And I got his attention, now he's gonna come out. And I gotta get the star from his tail. Ooh, which is hard to do apparently. Oh no. That was really close. Depth perception is one of the biggest challenges in this game. Because I thought that I was not even close to touching him yet. There we go. And he slapped me with his tail. Here we go indeed. I remember I would spend a lot of time at my grandparents' house growing up, and I would always get to choose one video game system to take with me. And pretty often I would choose the N64. I think by the time I was doing this, the GameCube had already come out, but I was an N64 guy. I wanted to play my Mario 64s and my Mario parties and my DK64. And the first time I got all 120 stars in this game was at my grandma's house on a crappy TV that was sitting on top of an old black and white console TV. That order just felt right. And at my grandma's house, I would spend a lot of time just going into a level and letting the music play, like Dire Dire Docks. And just sitting there, letting Mario fall asleep, letting the music play. This game just has... It just has a feeling to it that I like a lot. What did it say? Red coins? Yeah. Red coins are kind of tricky in this one. The coins are all over the place, which, I mean, is always the case, right? But Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this from up here. A lot of the red coins, even though it tells you that they're on the ship, a lot of them are guarded by these shells in the water. You get close to them and they open up, and they have a red coin. But you gotta be quick with it because they will snap shut on you. And it's a bad time. I thought there was one up here. Wow, that that Koopa shell did not last long. This is probably a story best saved for the DK64 playthrough if I ever do one of those. But I was thinking about my grandma's house and it reminded me of this. There was a time where I was playing DK64 for like the first time on my own because it was my sister's game, not mine. And I booted her up and I was playing through the first level, Jungle Japes, or was it Jungle Japes? Whatever. The first real world of the game. And I got all the bananas I needed and I made it to the boss level. And this game doesn't have like super crazy bosses. Like there's King Bob-omb and the big Womp, Bowser of course. Are there not any red coins down here? I really thought there were some red coins. But the first boss in DK64 is a giant armadillo with like rockets attached to its back. And I remember beating that armadillo for the first time, and it was the most exciting thing I'd ever done. I ran to my grandma, and I was like, Grandma, I just beat the boss in this game, and my heart's beating really fast. And she was like, you shouldn't be playing video games. And then I had to stop playing for the rest of the day. Because I was getting heart palpitations from playing DK64. But like, you know, it's normal. It's normal to get really into a video game and your heart's going doki doki. And I don't know, my grandma was not even a little bit interested in video games, so she just didn't get it. I'm a gamer, Grandma. You just don't get it. You don't know. I love my grandma so much. But I was a little peeved that day. Okay. Cool. I figured since I'm doing red coins, I should get the 100 coin star also. Hello? This game has the curse that several 3D Mario games have, where the camera is just awful most of the time. Okay, did I miss anything up here? What are you? Aha! I do need coins. How many red coins do I have? 5? Are there 3 on the ship? This is one of those stars that I kind of skip. This is a really slow level because swimming is slow in this game. So when I'm doing 70 star runs, I usually skip it. Oh, it's trying so hard. Ooh. Nice. That's crazy. I haven't played the N64, the actual N64 version in so long that I forgot how laggy this level can get. Oh wow, that's another 10 stars. And I believe that was... Oh, it wasn't the last of Jolly Roger Bay. Let's break my own rule and finish up this level. I think there's... Yeah, 2 more left. What's that? Something about a stone pillar? Blast to the stone pillar. I gotta talk to my, Bob-omb friend. Hello. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. This is another tricky one that, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, can be pretty confusing. So, we climb up here to the cannon. And the star is on the other side of this wall. So we need to blast ourselves to these spikes, but not so high that we go over it, and not so low that we land on the... There we go. If we landed any farther down, then we wouldn't have grabbed on. It would have been too thick for Mario to grab. And star get. And there is one more star in there, but we need the metal cap to get it. Well, we don't need it, but it's way easier to get if you have the metal cap. So, that's it for episode 2. Thank you for joining my Jolly Roger Bay adventure. Hang out next time. That's not words. Thank you for hanging out. See you next time for a few more stars in Mario 64. See ya.